Hey guys, and welcome to part 49 of Let's Play Chrono Trigger DS Blindly. Before I get into this part, I need to explain the history of part 49 and what happened leading up to it. Because first time I tried to record this, I was still in the Black Omen. As you can see, it's that big floating thing. And I died fighting enemies, so I was extremely frustrated, so I thought, screw this. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to be fighting these enemies, I'm going to have to level up. So I did a bit of grinding, and as I'm going to show you, I am now a lot higher level than I was before. Not that much, but Mangus is 41, Roboto has hit 47, so that's always nice. But then I thought, well, I really don't want to do this. It was pretty much deciding cancelling the LP or trying to find some sort of way around this. So, confession time, even though it's a blind LP, I did look up what I was supposed to be doing exactly. Or, I didn't really look it up, I found some guy's LP of it, got to the point where he recruited Mangus, and then saw what he did afterwards. It turns out he didn't go to the Black Omen afterwards, and this guy is a guy who kind of knows the game back to front. I didn't really watch his videos for that long because I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, but what I did see is that he didn't go to this place that you would think you would go to. Instead, he got in the hang and, wait, that's the wrong button. He got in the hang and went to the end of time. Which is which is stupid for so many reasons, I have to say. Because how was I supposed to know to go there? The game shows me the Black Omen, which I can get to. Wait, hold on, no, I want to get off the ship. Yeah, the game shows me the Black Omen that I can get to and explore, so why would I think of automatically going to the end of time? Sure, there was a load of there was like cutscenes showing that this old man was in fact from the time I was just at, but why would that be part of the story, or so much part of the story that I would have to go immediately to go see him? The game doesn't tell you in any other fashion that, oh, by the way, you should probably go take him a visit. Instead, the game shows you a cutscene of the Black Omen appearing, that you can appear at, and you can actually go in and fight the enemies. You're gonna have a horrible time like I did, but some guidance would have been nice. The main characters just died. I think this is the time for guidance in this game. But anyway, that's kind of my rant kind of over. I do want to say also, up to recording this part, I've already recorded this part, but my recording just, as soon as I stopped recording, it crashed and deleted the footage. So yes, I've already done all this, and yeah, that's probably a good thing for you, because it means there isn't going to be as much messing around, because let me tell you, this part is just as confusing as anything else. But yes, this guy is talking about the Guru of Time, which, Guru is always a dumb word, isn't it, really? Like, it's supposed to be invoking, like, someone's really wise, and he knows what he's doing, he's a master, but, like, Guru? Guru. It's just dumb, Guru. It's a dumb word. But yes, if you try and I need to him do the thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to get him to do something. Yeah, this guy, the old man says, "Hey," as you're leaving, and yeah, he's giving you something crucial to the game. So I don't know why he couldn't have just given it to you in the first place. Yes, this is the Chrono Trigger. This is what the whole game has been building up to. Well, not really, but this is what the game has been named after. Chrono Trigger, which is a time egg. Yeah, this is dumb, but you know, it's Chrono Trigger. It's a world filled with magic. If I start questioning the legitimacy of this egg, there's a lot of things I should also be questioning at the same time. So yes, that is the Guru of Time, which was kind of obvious. You know, he does live at the end of time. But yeah, the Chrono Trigger, the whole point in this egg is that we have to wish for Iblis to return, and then this egg is hopefully going to hatch into our friend. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, once again, with no guidance about what exactly to do, I'm not returning to the Black Omen. As long as I live, I'm going to try and make it so I don't return to that awful, awful place. At least until I'm a higher level. Let's have a look. Where was it? So yeah, one quick thing I want to mention, when I was in the last part, or in the original part 49, if you go to Cataclysm, or 1999, where Lavos shows up, you actually get the option to fight Lavos. Mangus is like, yeah, let's kill him. But yeah, you actually get the option, so at any point you can go to the final boss if you want. I said no to fighting him, so I don't know if you just get killed straight away and have to reload an old save. But yeah, that's a pretty nice idea. You know, we do have a time machine. We are trying to stop this event from happening. It's quite nice that you can return to it at any point. But yeah, so I spent a lot of the original recording being like, where am I supposed to go? I knew there was these glowing dots, because if you remember in that cutscene where the Black Omen shows up, there was like these two glowing dots, and yeah, we're meant to come to this one, I think. I think we're supposed to come to this one. Again, the game doesn't tell you anything. Perhaps a different dimension, oh. But yeah, you can come to this place in another time period, but it's really busy. So the game is like, nah, don't come there, don't go there, it's dumb. Nah, you don't want to be there. No, it's dumb, it's dumb. But yeah, so now it seems like in terms of the story, we're just pissing around until Chrono comes back from this egg. I mean, I'm hoping for a Togepi, but if he gets there. And yeah, what is up with Mayhap? But it looks like a village of sorts, does it not? Mayhap, a search will turn up some people. Is that you can't combine the word maybe and perhaps? Perhaps and maybe. No! Mayhap isn't a word, it's dumb, it's stupid. I know he's a frog, so good on him for mastering the English language this far, but no, I'm not going to allow mayhap. It's a silly word, I'm not taking it, alright? But yes, this is where I think we're supposed to go. There's a load of people missing, but then we're now getting all this dialogue out of nowhere. Are there supposed to be humans here? I don't know. The only reason I'm here is because there was a glowing dot, and you know, why not go to the glowing dot? It seems like a nice idea. Yeah, because here's the thing. I do want to keep this to a blind LP. I do want to keep it blind, which is why I only looked up I needed to be at the end of the time. That I needed to go to the end of time to get the Chrono trigger to get the egg. So I don't know what I'm doing beyond that, so I still pretty much count this as a blind LP, you know. I think if I just looked up a walkthrough for the rest of the game, which is something I would love to do, I'm not going to do it because I'm just so loyal to making this blind. But yeah, so I don't actually know any other information despite having a look at some guy's video. All I saw was that he went to the end of time and got the egg. So, this is where I think I should be. The game once again has given me zero guidance to being here. Although this actually showing up in this area, actually there's more guidance to coming here than it was going to the end of time for no apparent reason. Like, there was no reason to go to the end of time, but they show you this big black omen, this big evil ship that obviously you're going to explore. Or I was going to explore. Why wouldn't I? I was really close to it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Because here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with games not holding your hand and being strict and yeah, it's nice when games don't hold your hand, I'm trying to say, and not be strictly linear. But this game, despite being a big open world and you have a time machine and you can explore different time periods, it's a pretty damn linear game. I'm not too. There has been points where it hasn't been that linear, which has tripped me up. You know, the famous I spent 2 parts being in the wrong time period. I was messing around in the caveman times when I wasn't supposed to be there. There was that incident, which seems completely pointless. But yeah, this game's a pretty strict linear game. I think there are side quests in this game, but I couldn't tell you any of them. I don't know. I have no interest in looking up any of them. So yeah, you're going to be just following the story the whole time. But this kind of raises the question that I think they wanted it to not feel like a non-linear game. This kind of style actually reminds me of Twilight Princess, which I think I actually talked about it in that LP. It's a game I'm LPing at the moment. You should check it out. It's a blast. But yeah, about how having this kind of open world, but still telling this strict linear story and having this progression in this way, which I actually really like that kind of style. You know, you don't feel like you're just having your hand held, but you pretty much are experiencing this story where certain things happens at certain times, and yeah, and I'm not a big fan of sandbox either, so there's that. But yeah, I think this game kind of drops the ball with where you're supposed to go at certain points. Not to the point where I'd say it's kind of confusing and bad, but I mean, this is my first time playing through this game as well, so I guess there's always that. But yeah, this game needs you and wants you to go to specific points in this large map or this large world where you can explore different time periods, but doesn't give you any indication that you need to be in certain points. It just seems weird, you know. Like before with the caveman, when I went back to prehistoric when I wasn't supposed to. Of course I was going to go back to the dinosaur times. Why wouldn't I go back to dinosaur times if I had the choice? The game didn't tell me I was supposed to go anywhere else. Although I think then it did drop subtle hints that I was supposed to go to the Middle Ages. I think I shouldn't complain too much because I'm LPing this game and I don't really read the dialogue that much. I mean, I do read most of it, but there are a lot of things I do miss due to the fact that I'm trying to be hilarious or whatever, you know. Like, oh, I'm playing Chrono Trigger, I've got to keep talking the whole time, you know. So I do miss some things, so maybe I wouldn't get as lost if I wasn't recording myself playing the game. But, I mean, I can't really make that assumption, and I would like a bit more guidance, you know. I think I mentioned it before, but like how in the Pokemon games it kind of tells you, or in the 4th gen at least anyway, you have that journal that tells you what you did before, and you know, in Pokemon it has this big wide, or this big open world, but the game is kind of linear, and does kind of say, okay, you need to go here and you need to go here. I mean, I don't like the way the recent Pokemon games have done that because it feels really intrusive to the whole game. You have this big open world, but there's like a random guy going, "Hey, you should go get the running shoes," or whatever. But so I like that this game isn't intrusive by saying, "No, you have to go here, like now, and you don't have a choice." I like that you can go anywhere at any time, but get it? Anywhere at any time because it's time travelling? Oh, I'm too much sometimes. But yeah, when it comes to this sort of thing, I would like a bit more guidance. And wow, I really did talk about that whole guidance and story thing for a long time, didn't I? Wow, it's a 13-minute video now. Which is nice because before the last video was about 25 minutes and I only really just got to this point, so you guys should be happy. I would just like to kind of get back on track because the story at the moment is we need to save Iblis and stop Lavos, but I have no idea how to do that. I have no clue what the game wants me to do to help. I don't know, I guess all we can really do is stand around and wish. But oh well, let's try and find some humans. Because at the moment the whole big part of this game is, or the whole big thing I'm doing is, there's some monsters in the forest, so take them out. Not to dinner, I mean kill them, you have to kill the monsters, it's, you don't have to get gay with the monsters, but... And interestingly enough before, I completely avoided that monster and got to this point, and these monsters don't show up unless you destroy that last monster that you can easily just walk past. I'm not complaining, by the way, that's not another complaint. It was my own fault for being lazy and not fighting that monster. But yeah, if you don't fight that monster, these guys don't show up. Which I thought was interesting. Because these are actually the last group of monsters you have to fight. And then after killing these monsters, I have no idea what happened. Because before, that's when I ended the part. But this time, I think I'm just going to keep going. Screw it. I want to find out what happens to these humans that I know nothing about. And why the Lost Sanctum is here. Because it just showed up randomly. I mean... Is it that the Black Omens showing up created these Lost Sanctums? Or created the ability to go there? Is that what's going on here? I don't really know. I'm sure we'll find out. We'll find out. We just have to kill these things first. Which is just so much nicer to fight than anything in the Black Omen. I'm just so happy I didn't have to be in that. I don't have to be there anymore. Fighting my way out of that place was a complete pain because all the enemies respawn. But oh, it's so nice to be able to fight enemies that don't use cheap, annoying tactics. It's just bliss, you know. And it does help that I am now over leveled. I'm pretty damn sure I'm over leveled because I did do some grinding and I did take on a lot of tough enemies there and get a lot of XP. So I'm pretty sure Roboto isn't supposed to be level 47 at this point. I think that is far too high to have him at that point. I mean, Mangus is still only level 41, probably. I think. Let's quickly check. He might have leveled up. Right, let's have some more random dialogue out of nowhere. I don't know. Okay, let's return. We did it. And I think this is actually a sapling, although it's really dodgy to press A on it. Yeah, freshly sprouted sapling. I'm not too sure. I assumed last time that that was actually the sapling because I kind of went over it. In part 47 you get asked by a woman in the Ice Ages whether you want to plant a sapling or burn it. And of course I'm a nice guy, so I was like, hey, just plant it, it'll be fine. So I kind of assumed that sapling that I said to plant was this sapling, but I don't think that is actually the case the more I think about it. And there is a chest there, so I'm going to get that. I don't think it contains anything good, but screw it. It's here. I want it. Oh, elixir. Ah, that's fine. Right, so now, instead of ending the part like I did before, I want to find out what happened. I want to see what's going to happen. Oh, actually, I think I saw... Yes, another chest. Finding lots of secrets. I think those things would have been more secret if, you know, I was playing the SNES version, so I couldn't just see, oh look, on the map, I can clearly go there. And there's clearly something, there's going to be some sort of chest or something. I don't know. I don't think I got that chest that we saw. Yeah, I didn't get this chest over here though, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, I don't care. Right. That's all the monsters killed. Do you want to give me some dialogue saying what I should do next? Anything? Let's check out down here. No? They just shake their heads? Okay. Because I did check down there before, but yeah, the exact same thing happened. But I thought now that I took out the monsters that it would, you know. Oh, I think I know what I have to do. Well, first let's check. Nothing in here. It just seems to be a random house. Because yeah, there's all these doors, but all the black doors you can't go into. I think I know what we have to do. Wait, hold on, a little cutscene. Naught to be found here. Why do you talk like that? Yes. Who's making all that hullabaloo? Why? I know this game was made in the 90s, but why is that? What's with all the noise? Oh, sweet, the dinosaurs. Huh. And why are you saying ape? One's an evil dark mage, one's a frog, and one's a robot. Are you high? Like, I guess you could call Mangus an ape, but that's about it. Even then, he's a time-travelling ape. Are we going to fight this guy? I really don't want to. No, again, not apes. Clearly not apes. Huh. Yeah, we killed the monsters for you guys. Oh, so we saved some reptile people. I'm sure that's what Iblis would have wanted us to do. Yes, you're free, thanks to me and my heroic efforts. Yes, we came here to save us. Save you guys. Obviously, that's what I was meant to be doing. Dragon's Tear! Booyah! I'm not sure what that is. I didn't even know there was dragons in this game. There was the dragon tank, but I don't think we've seen any dragons. Okay. Yeah, let's hear the requests. Oh. Yeah, that's what I want to say, Mangus. Are these meaningless endeavours? Okay, so they don't have any more favours for us. I have no idea at what point I'm supposed to return 4 favours. Rusted blade. Huh. Wait, hold on. Shelter. Oh, I need some shelters. Oh, I need some of that. Let's see if he has any good weapons. No. 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 Oh, well, I think this part's gone on long enough. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, your daughter's probably dead. I don't know. So, yeah, next time in Let's Play Chrono Trigger DS, we're going to find out if what we just did in this part was completely pointless. Like Manga said, meaningless endeavours. I'm not too sure if he's right in that, and if I'm doing a side quest, but whatever, who cares? So, I've been on Storm 23. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.